So, Unrivaled has already just had its first big injury. And hopefully, touch wood, everything's okay for the season. But, like, we're at the stage where you could be looking at... There's potential that teams might be going out with very minimal players. But this is a big one. For the Phantom, losing who is going to be one of their biggest players. Like, the Phantom are now going to have to be heavily reliant on the production of Katie Lou Samuelson. Because Breanna Mabrey has picked up a calf injury. And one positive thing is that the Phantom aren't playing on the first day. So, nobody's going to be missing out of the first set of games. Obviously, the first set of games are tomorrow. And lads, if one of these two things happen, I will be live. If we get to 40.9 thousand subscribers, I'll go live for the whole of Unrivaled tomorrow night. Or if we can get 200 likes on this video. If either one of those two happens, I'll go live for the entire thing. But they are playing their first game on Saturday. How many games do these teams? They play, They play Fridays, Saturdays, Mondays, Fridays, Saturdays. Okay. That's not too bad. Friday, Saturday, Monday. So you play 2 games in that period. And it's not too bad. But Breanna Mabrey is currently injured, and she is out for 2 to 4 weeks with a right calf strain, which isn't ideal. It's not the end of the world. Like, it could be a much worse injury. And thankfully the teams have 6 players. Like, if they still only had the money for 30 players, like, you would be seeing hardship contracts in Unrivaled. You would be seeing Meg Gustafson signing hardship contracts. Like, that would be mental. That would be absolutely mental if you were seeing people sign hardships, which would be hilarious. But yeah, that is not an ideal scenario for the Phantom, because the Phantom are a team, like, you've got Sabrina Ionescu, you've got Satu, but, like, Brittany Griner is going to be next to useless in this format. So you were going to be heavily reliant. For me, I thought they were going to be very reliant on the lineup of Tash, Cloud, Sabrina, and Satu. And then, obviously, their best bench player is probably Breanna Mabrey. And it's now a situation where they're going to be so reliant on Katie Lou Samuelson. And if you are the Fever, this is good, because Katie Lou she has to step up. She actually has to step up and play. She genuinely has to step up and play. For Fever fans, getting one of your players is going to have to really, like, figure it out, really just make sure that they are as at the tippity top of their game, as sharp as they possibly can be, which is great seeing with Katie Lou. But it is a pity, though, for Breanna Mabrey, because she is one of the bigger names. Like, look, I'll always say this, the biggest names in the WNBA coming into this season, a big reason why Breanna Mabrey is such a big name is because she played with Angel Reese. For especially in those first 7 or 8 games, like, she was looking like she was guaranteed to be an all-star for a while. Like, obviously, it's one of those ones where, like, she was really good to start the year, so a lot of people watching Angel Reese saw how good Mabrey was. She did have a couple of games where she just couldn't make free throws, but at the same time, she is, like, she's still one of the more popular players. And with all the social media stuff, people were joking, saying that she's the face of Unrivaled. So, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not good to see. But I am hoping, I'm really hoping that we start to see more and more anyway. Like, healthy players, and we don't see more of this. Did I say start to see more? I hope we don't see more of this. But let me know, do you guys think that this is going to be a big problem for Unrivaled? I think there is a chance with this court. Like, it's an awful lot of running. There is so much running involved in Unrivaled that I think we could potentially see more injuries. And like, if we see an injury to the Lunar Owls, who decided to waste a spot on a player that's not playing basketball, like they used up a spot on Cameron Brink. Like, if Lunar Owls pick up an injury, they're screwed. And I'm sorry, like, teams are going to have to run in their subs. Like, if you guys are not running in your subs, you're going to really struggle. And I think a team can get away with 5 players. I don't think a team can get away with 4. And a team definitely can't get away with 3. Because it is more tiring playing full court 3-on-3, even if it isn't a condensed court. It is still way more tiring playing on a full court, 70 foot court, sprinting up and down when the other team can run in subs. Like, you better believe if you've got 4 players, like say if the Lunar Owls lose a player, and like the Lunar Owls have perpetually injured Shakira Austin on their team. Like, if Shakira Austin goes and gets hurt and you're running with 4 players, in fairness, this isn't a bad 4 to run with. Like, the Lunar Owls probably are the best set to play in Unrivaled, except they don't have like, they have their shot maker in Courtney Williams anyway. They're probably best set for Unrivaled, but they're down a player. I do think this makes a huge difference for the Phantom Basketball Club, because I think that the Phantom are a team that a lot of people thought maybe couldn't do stuff, and it's now, because like we know what we're getting from Breanna. Satu is perpetually injured as well, so you're now relying on the health of Satu Sablé. You're relying on Brittany Griner's health, perpetually injured Brittany Griner, and Katie Lou. Like, it's now a situation where Katie Lou could very well end up in the damn starting 5 for the... there's a non-0% chance that she ends up in the starting 5, which would be mad. Which would be absolutely mad. But, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. Injuries, obviously, are a thing. And it's a pity with Marina Mabrey because, again, she was popular. She was, and luckily it's only a calf strain. It could be better. But the problem is, like, if this is a 2 to 4 week injury, what, she misses half the season? Like, she's out till... This is 4 weeks, she's out till mid-February. She's out till All-Star break. Or NBA All-Star break. And, like, how many... When does this end? Because I know it ends in March at some stage. Like, mid-March. She's out. She misses half the season. Which, hopefully, it's only 2 weeks then. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.